All right, good morning, happy Friday. Welcome back, everyone. It's a rather sleepy, dark, rainy day today here in Winnipeg. If you compare this video to last week's, you'll notice it's much less sunny in here today, which is fine. It's kind of an interesting change coming into spring now, where when it's cloudy, it's actually dark inside now in the wintertime, because we have so much snow. Even when it's cloudy, it's quite bright inside because of all the light reflecting off the snow. So I'm feeling a little sleepy this morning. We've got Bilbo in the background. He's a little hungry already. I gave him a snack, so we'll see how much he decides to sing with us today. But it's good to be back. I'm gonna make some music today. Figured maybe we could do like a little extra Zelda in honor of the final Tears of the Kingdom trailer that just aired this week. I'm getting quite excited for the new game. Dr. Bob from UBC says hi. Great, well you can tell him hi back from me. Okay, want to say hi to everyone that's in chat today. So Pengy, good to see you. Emily, great to see you. Foreman Spike, welcome back. AY, hello to you in Japan. Hello from Canada. Neppy, good to see you again. Welcome back. Bob, PJ, Despair Doctor, Ellen, Annie, Aki, Pancake, and of course Michael, Roth, Brandroid. Good to see you all. Russian Princess, welcome back. Welcome back. Good to see you. All right. Gosh, I'm so sleepy today. I woke up this morning and I was like, yeah, I feel like I had a good sleep. And then 2 hours later, I was like, I'm so sleepy. But that's just how it is sometimes, especially when it's rainy, you know? But in honor of the sleepiness, I'm going to start with Zelda's Lullaby today. Get started right away. There we go. A little bit of Zelda to start us off this morning. Paul, good morning. Welcome back. Despair Doctor says, I've been playing a lot of Miitopia and Skyrim lately. The Skyrim Switch version has a special Hyrulean set. That's cool. I never got into Skyrim. I tried playing the tutorial and couldn't get up the stairs in the tower, so I didn't play it. Russian Princess says, you're starting off with a lullaby when I desperately need to not be sleepy. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I'm in a sleepy mood today, though. I can't help it. All right. Let's keep going with Zelda. That's what I'm feeling. Let's see. Let's do some stuff from Breath of the Wild, of which I think I have 3 pieces, 2 of which are, well, some of them are very pedally, but all right. Okay, welcome back. Did I already talk about my thoughts on the trailer? Not really, not in depth. I feel like my thoughts on the trailer, basically I'm excited to play the game. I think it's going to be really fun. It looks like there's some cool tie-ins to other games, which I'm excited to see. I feel like I'm not really hyper into the lore of Zelda. It's just like, I don't know, I feel like I've just been a Zelda fan for so long that I'm just like, yeah, I'm going to like it. It's going to be fun. I don't know. I did watch some, like, trailer analyses. It's going to be cool just to see, like, I think all the stuff you can stick together, and I don't know, like, some people are hypothesizing that, you know, you can, like, recruit people to join Link's army and outfit them and whatever. I was excited to hear Chris Hackney's voice, who's the voice actor of Dimitri from Fire Emblem Three Houses. I feel like I have, like, a Fire Emblem Three Houses voice actor radar. Call it my FEVAR, right? FEVAR. When I was playing Octopath 2 as well, I was like, I know this voice. Who is it? Very excited for more NPC interaction. Yeah, for sure. A lot of people are kind of saying that Breath of the Wild kind of seems like maybe they just sort of needed to create the framework of, like, the world and the physics and all that. And now, like, Tears of the Kingdom is maybe, like, the story that they really wanted to create within that world. So it'll be interesting. I'm hoping that they find some way to keep, like, exploration feel really fresh, because that was definitely, like, my favorite part of Breath of the Wild. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at too. Some people are really finding lots of lore stuff to analyze, and I'm like, cool, it's a Zelda. I mean, yeah, I appreciate the lore analyzation. Like, I watched a video yesterday, like an analysis of the trailer. One thing I think that looks interesting in the trailer is it looks like there's going to be more dungeony dungeons, which I think hopefully will make some people happier. I kind of liked the way that they handled, like, the shrines and the divine beasts. Although I did find the divine beasts, like, kind of trippy, like, figuring them out. But I really like the shrines, because in previous Zeldas, I kind of always would get to a dungeon and be like, I have to do the dungeon now. So keeping them short was fun. But I'm looking forward to there being a little bit more story, and yeah, I just think it's going to be a good time. I only hope not to need to find 900 Koroks again. Did you find all 900? I think I got maybe 200, if that. I don't even know how far I got. I did get all of the shrines after quite a lot of searching, but yeah. All right. We're gonna do Terrytown next. I would love to see in Tears of the Kingdom. I hope Terrytown is like still a place you can go, and I hope it's like grown and like more people live there. I think it'll be interesting to see if all the people who live there's names still end in S-O-N. But that'll be interesting. Actually, something that looked cool from the trailer, there's a video I was watching yesterday about how it seems like maybe you can like, you know, recruit people and then they like follow you around while you're like on your quest, which seems fun. So I'm excited to see if that happens. Greetings from Brazil. Greetings to you from Canada. I want Terrytown to be the capital of New Hyrule. That would be interesting. Thank you, thank you. All right. Okay, we're gonna keep going with Breath of the Wild, I think. We're gonna do Ravali's theme. This one, if you recall, has a lot of petals in it. I'm gonna do my best. We'll see how it goes. Recruiting people, Zelda Fire Emblem time. Well, it would be more like, I guess, you know, we were talking about Skyrim. It's like in Skyrim you can like have like a person that follows you around and stuff. That's what it seemed more like. Alright, okay, let's give Ravali a try here. There we go. I feel like we had less of a pedal apocalypse this time than last time. This string here broke yesterday, so I'm Just gonna be tuning it up probably a couple of times. It's pretty annoying because I had just put in a string order like 2 weeks ago. I'm like, ugh, so annoying, I have to pay for shipping again. Ace Racer TV, welcome back. Good to see you. Edward says, I've been listening to this in my office at work. It's definitely creating a positive vibe. That's what I love to hear. I love Ravali singing the way you do. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, this one, it's not only the pedals, but also there's a lot of ledger lines. But I like this one too. Yeah, but no, I just like came downstairs yesterday morning and the string was on the floor. And then so I was like going through all my strings, being like, okay, let me just, you know, if I have to order strings again, let me just double check that there's nothing else I need to order at the same time. So I realized there actually was a string that I didn't have. So I have my strings organized like in order so I can keep track of which ones I have, and I have like a spreadsheet and everything. And I thought that I had an extra of this string right here, but it actually turned out that in its spot I had one of these longer ones. It's both B's but wrong octave, and I was like, oh my god, like thank god I never broke the 4th octave B because I would have been in trouble. So I was like, okay, I'll order one of those. And then I like went back, I was like, hey, time to change the string. And I was looking through, I was like trying to find my 5th octave D, and it like wasn't there. And I was like, oh my god, do I actually not have this replacement string? Like, how have I managed my string set so poorly? Oh my god. And then I turned around and realized that I'd already taken it out and put it on my music stand. So yeah, all's well that ends well, as they say. How many strings are there? It's 47. If I had 88 strings, I would never be able to reach all of them. If they're all just a single line of strings. Hope my voice is better. It's definitely better. For those of you who missed it, I had COVID a couple of weeks ago. I still have a little bit of a cough. I feel like my voice is like a little lower than it normally is, but overall it's not bad. Paul says, I hate when the arranger doesn't use 8VA or 8VB for higher lower registers. Well, I have no one to resent but myself here. Maybe I should have put this on 8VA, but oh well, that's on me. Anyways, okay, I have one more from Breath of the Wild that I can do, although this one is really not, like, I haven't really sat down and properly learned it, so just a heads up, okay? But I can do Kass's theme for you next. It's a little bit, it's not quite a sight read, but there's a lot of pedals in this one, and yeah, we'll just leave it at that. So we'll take it a little slow. Call it a live learn. Yeah, we're doing a live learn. Kind of like 75% learn. I've maybe learned 25% of this. All right. We made it. I think that's the best I've ever played it, so. Alright, let's come along. Always love to come across this song while traveling. Oh, that's so true. You're just like climbing a mountain and you like starts to fade in. You're like, oh, what have I found? I love that about Breath of the Wild. Hey, Davin. Hope you've recovered fully. I'm like 90% recovered, I would say. Just a little bit of cough left, a little bit of nose blowing, but not bad. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Expecting to see what Kass is going to be doing in Tears of the Kingdom. That's true, yeah. I wonder what he's going to be doing. I know, like, I feel like his kind of story arc in Breath of the Wild was that, you know, he was trying to complete the works of his master who had passed away, and it seemed like he'd done that and he, like, returned home. So it'll be interesting, yeah, to see what he's doing in the new game. Joanna says, it's my husband Andy's birthday today. He just gave you a round of applause. Aw, well, happy birthday to Andy. Happy birthday. And thank you very much. Okay, so it's kind of all of my Breath of the Wild stuff that I have on tap. But it's about 11:30, so I'm happy to open the request queue, I guess you could say. So yeah, if you're new or you haven't been here a while, just as a reminder, if you have a request, you can put it in the chat. I can't play everything that's requested for a variety of reasons, so thanks in advance for being cool about it. We appreciate it. Probably going to favor Zelda requests today, just because we're doing a bit of a theme day. Although I feel like we're going to have to do like a bit of a theme day as well, like, because Breath of the Wild comes out on a Friday. So that'll be a stream day as well. Actually, that whole week, I'm like, I don't even know how much I'm going to get to play that week. I'm going to play as much as I can, but I feel like for a lot of musicians, like, Christmas is like Gigmas. Like, people just have so many gigs to play. My Christmas was very quiet, and it usually is, actually, which I'm pretty okay with because I don't like moving the harp in the snow. But Mother's Day for me is like when all the gigs come pouring in. I don't know. Not all of them are actually Mother's Day related that week, but it's like I've got one on the Wednesday. I've got one on the Wednesday before the game comes out. I've got one on the Saturday. Got one on the Sunday. Like 4 hours on Mother's Day, so I've been like working out, trying to get my shoulders stronger to get ready. And then I've got one like the Thursday after. I can't remember what else, if there's more, but yeah. Actually, I might have one on the Thursday too. I don't know. It's busy week. Are there multiple Mother's Day events? Yeah, there are. There's like a retirement community who's having like a Mother's Day tea like before actual Mother's Day. I don't know why some of the other ones, there's like a bunch of like retirement residences that have like staff events and open houses and like, I don't know, as well. So it's busy. Okay, let me see some of these requests coming in here. So, Edge of Dawn. Every time I've tried Edge of Dawn, it's been disastrous. So I think I'm going to pass up on that one today. Is there anything for the HOA game you're keen to try out? I don't know what you mean, Kay. Let's see. Okay, we have a couple of requests for Mifa's theme, so we can maybe see if I can find that. I probably can. Gerudo Valley, that's a good one. Song of Storms. Rito Village. Doing harp lifts. I'm not lifting my harp, I'm just lifting weights. The Prelude. I don't know what's different about the Final Fantasy VII Prelude compared to the regular one, but I could do the Prelude. Okay, we've got some good requests. Oh my goodness. Okay. The OST from Hoa? Like, is that the name of a game? I've never heard of it. Anyway. Okay, let's see if I can find Mifa's theme. Hopefully they have it on VG Lead Sheets. If not, not a big deal. I'm sure I can find it elsewhere. Oh, we don't have it. Okay, that's fine. We'll look it up. Okay. Mifa's theme. Here we go. this a try. So this is a live learn, all right, just so we're aware. Oh, I see. I was like, oh, it's bass clef, but it's actually still treble clef. Classic. All right, let's go again. Not sure about this arrangement. There's a lot of jumping octaves. That feels a little awkward to me, but there we go. An attempt at Mifa's theme. Hey Donald, welcome back. Good to see you. Thank you. Glad you liked it. Yeah, I'd really like to get into the soundtrack a little bit once this game comes out. It's just like the spring has been so, I don't know, like jam-packed with like good soundtracks. Like, you know, like Octopath 2, there's still so many songs from Octopath 2 I want to cover. But it took me more than a month just to get Casty's theme out, and then like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom's coming out. So I'm hoping that like there's going to be some themes that like really jump out to me, and then my goal is to just like make some covers that are a little simpler, so it's a little faster for me to like finish the arrangement and post it. But because I kind of like when Breath of the Wild came out, I don't know, kind of didn't really play anything from it. So are there certain ways to arrange music for harp that differ from piano arrangements? I mean, I think there's mostly just like different sort of limitations on the instrument. I mean, for example, we only play with 4 fingers. We don't use the pinky. So, you know, sometimes stuff for piano doesn't always make a lot of sense. And you have to kind of be cognizant of pedal changes and stuff like that. So, You did Casty's theme so well. Thank you. I do really appreciate that. By the way, if you haven't seen it yet, Casty's theme from Octopath 2, new video went up last week. So if you haven't seen it yet, definitely check it out. I think it turned out really well as well. I do have another character theme. I have a Kari's theme in the works I have mixed feelings about my arrangement, but I think, I don't know, I think it's fine. It's plenty good enough. And like some collabs and stuff, but this week and last week I've really been trying to focus on getting ready for a live concert that I have on Tuesday. So if you happen to live in Winnipeg or the Winnipeg area, playing a live concert at the Rec Room on Tuesday night, 7 p.m. So if that's you, hopefully I'll see you there. There's like links for tickets and stuff on the community page, on my channel, and also my website and stuff. So yeah, that's what I've been kind of focusing on. So that's one of the things about live music that, because like, so for those of you who don't know, I have chronic pain, which it's pretty manageable for me, but it does mean that basically I can't practice for more than about an hour a day, or else I end up in like a lot of pain. So when I have a live performance, it's like, you know, I mean, for live streams, it's pretty casual, so I don't, you know, kill myself over trying to play perfectly and whatever. But when it's a concert, it's like, okay, you know, it's a set program. I want to make sure that I like play everything as well as I can, you know, so I want to make sure I'm like really prepared and everything. So it just means that like my playing time has to, you know, be focused towards that. It means that I can't be preparing for recordings and stuff like that. So, you know, I do really like playing live, but also it's hard to do that and also be keeping up with YouTube and stuff. So yeah, but I am really looking forward to Tuesday. There's going to be a couple other bands there as well. 8-Bit Music Theory actually lives in Winnipeg as well, so he's going to be there with his ensemble. And then there's going to be a rock band, I think Super Effects and Theology, which I think is more like electronic remixes and stuff, so it's going to be a good night. Yeah. Hikari's theme. Yeah, I think like there weren't that many Octopath character themes that I felt like would work really well on Harp. Hikari, I think, is it works. It's just, I don't know, it's a little hard getting the phrasing exactly how I want, but that's kind of how I roll. Have I played the Gates theme? I've not. Okay, all right, let's keep going with some more requests. Okay, so we had some requests for Gerudo Valley, so we could do that. Okay, let's do that next. Lifelight, it all depends on if I can find sheet music for it, more or less. Let's do Gerudo Valley first, then we'll maybe take a look for that one. Okay. Here we go. riding Epona right now. Congratulations. Am I only playing Zelda songs? Not specifically, but kind of. Okay. Let me take a look for Life Light from Smash Bros. I think that's the one that's like do 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 do. Okay. Not on VG lead sheets, that's fine. Fairy Fountain. Okay, let's do Fairy Fountain after this one. Easy piano cover. That's what I like to see. Hello? Hey, girl. What's up, baby? Come here. A little hug. Oh, no. Rejected. Okay. Okay. Let's give this a go. This arrangement. I'm glad you liked it. Does wearing rings make it hard to play sometimes? Sometimes. Sometimes so. Because I feel like, I don't know if this happens to other people, my fingers kind of swell sometimes, so like, sometimes they fit really tightly, other times my fingers aren't kind of swollen or whatever, and then they kind of slide around, so sometimes if they're slipping around, I'll take them off. If I have a piece that has a lot of like damping, a lot of the the time I can play it without it making any noise, but sometimes there's songs where they do kind of make noise. So I'll take them off. Or like, if I'm playing a live concert like on Tuesday, I probably just won't wear them, just so they're not distracting. I've got a question. When reading music, does it actually matter where you start the glissando and end it? Sometimes. But not always. Depends. Is Rito Village still on the table? Maybe. Brawl's theme, yeah. Smash Bros. Brawl had like such a different musical character. It's kind of interesting. I'm gonna check on VG lead sheets, but I am not expecting anything. Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. No, they only have Goron City. Okay. That's fine. VG lead sheets is letting me down a little bit today, but that's okay. Rito Village. Did I say I was going to do something else? I can't remember. Great Fairy Fountain. I did say I was going to do that. Okay. Well, okay, let's do Rito Village. Day or night? Let's do night. I have a better chance of playing it well. And then we'll do Great Fairy Fountain after this. Do I upload my arrangements to MuseScore? No, I do have some of them published through Music Notes. Not all of them, partly because there's just a big backlog that I haven't gotten through, but what I have that's available is on Music Notes. My brain's not working today, apparently. Okay, let's try Rito Village at night. Let me just look at this. Oh, why is there a key change right off the hop? Oh, whatever. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get there. Can't keep track of my pedals, alright. Why does it keep changing keys? To write this, but anyway. Okay. key change. Just let that one end there. Middle part was great. Intro and then ending was like pedal hell a little bit, but we got there. Did I play Three Hopes at all? And if so, what's your opinion of it? Okay, so my opinion of Three Hopes. I played a lot of Three Hopes. I completed Three Hopes, Fire Emblem Three Hopes, which was the Fire Emblem Warriors game that came out last summer. My opinion of it, first of all, I think it's very fun gameplay, but if you want to play all the stories, it's way too long. Like, by the time that I was finishing the third storyline, I was really sick of it, honestly. But when I started out, I was, like, doing every extra mission I possibly could because I just thought it was, like, so fun. So I do think the gameplay is really good. I think, like, all the characters have, like, cool abilities, and, like, you can class them in different ways, which is really fun. I really liked that we got to see more of the world outside the academy, so I think there's some interesting lore that we got to see. Like, we got to learn more about the tragedy of Dusker. We got a lot more time with Felix's dad, with Sylvain's dad, like a lot of parents of characters we got to see, and like Holst, a lot of characters who like were important names in Three Houses, but like we never got to see, so that was kind of cool. On the whole, though, I think there is a huge missed opportunity for like more lore on the whole, and like there's a lot of plot holes, a lot of unanswered questions. Like the ending was really unsatisfying, so yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was nice to get more character conversations, support conversations, but I do think they really squandered an opportunity that they had. The cats are mewling a little bit. Do you bring any other utensils with you to a concert? Generally speaking, you only really need utensils if like you're playing a piece of music that calls for it specifically. So like sometimes in modern contemporary composers will try to get weird sounds of the harp by using weird implements. Oh my god. Y'all need to calm down. Got a little wrestling match going on here. They're having fun though. But yeah. Okay. Maggie said, Rito Village has always been my favorite track. Thank you for playing it. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I didn't butcher it too much for you. Okay, so I said that I was going to do Great Fairy Fountain next, so let's do that. I'm gonna do Amy Turk's arrangement. I haven't played it in a while, so it's probably a bit rusty as well, but we'll maybe just play it slowly. Give myself a fighting chance here. Just didn't go slow. Okay, let's go again. pretty good. Second half, there's a lot of jumps in there that, like I said, I have not played in a long time. Okay, so time flies. I didn't even realize what time it was, but it's pretty much time to end now. So sad. So before we do, I want to say thank you very much for being here and spending this time with me. It's always like just such a highlight of my week. Like this morning, I was feeling grumpy. It's like kind of gray outside. Well, I wasn't that grumpy. I was mostly sleepy, and I was like, oh, I have to work now. But like, I don't know, coming here, I'm just like, I'm feeling good. So thanks for being here. I want to say thank you for everyone who supports this stream. Whether you're here just watching, whether you're lurking or chatting, that's really helpful. If you watch my videos, if you leave comments, that's always really appreciated. But also for all of the members of the channel, really, really appreciate it. All of my patrons, thank you very much. It does mean that I can be here playing music for you instead of, you know, being at a gig somewhere else. And also helps me, you know, afford gear like my microphones, harp strings, as we were talking about. I had to order some new ones, all that stuff. So I really do appreciate that. If you're interested in supporting the stream, there are links in the description of ways to do that. I've got a Ko-fi, I've got Patreon, etc., etc. So thank you. We are going to have one more song. We're going to have our classic ending song. So I'm going to do that next. Not really any other announcements other than put up a new video last week of Cassidy's theme from Octopath 2. If you haven't seen it yet, definitely go check it out. And I have a concert in Winnipeg next Tuesday, so if you're in Winnipeg, definitely check that out as well. And with that said, let's finish up with Lon Lon Ranch, like we always do. And then I'll feed these cats, because they're hungry. Okay. Here we go. Thanks again, everyone. Thanks again, everyone. Really appreciate it. And one last thing to the patrons. Don't forget, we've got a patron-only stream Monday. So hopefully I'll see you there if you're a patron. To everyone else, have a fantastic weekend. Hope you get a chance to rest. Don't forget to, as always, drink some water. Try to breathe, you know, try not to stress too much if you can. And hopefully I'll see you next week. So that's it for today. Have a good one. And there we go. Stream over. See you next time. Bye.